I'm Alisa Parenti, and I'd like to share with you a story of betrayal. The story of a woman who was convicted of betraying our country, but who was herself betrayed by her own brother, by her closest family members, and by a society that diminished her as a poor Jewish woman who believed in communism. In more than 150 years, the U.S. government has executed only one woman on charges related to espionage, and that one woman was Ethel Rosenberg. In all that's been written about the Rosenberg case, and there is quite a bit, Ethel Rosenberg is either portrayed as a cold-hearted spy or as a naive innocent. The reality was probably somewhere in between the two. This is a work of historical fiction that takes a look at all the events at Sing Sing in June of 1953. In this book, you'll of course meet Ethel Rosenberg, but also her husband Julius, and a fictionalized newspaper reporter from that day and her family. We'll take you to the tenements of the Lower East Side where Ethel lived her life, but also to Central Park on the day in 1942 when Julius Rosenberg was recruited by the KGB. We'll also take a look at Sing Sing prison in the 1950s, leading up to Ethel and Julius's executions in 1953. As a mother, I can imagine how hard it is to be torn between wanting to do what's right for the world ethically and morally, but also what's right for your children. This story takes a look at the dissonance, the ways that people are pulled in one direction and another. I hope what's captivating about this story is that we can all relate to being pulled in so many different directions, the tensions that we face in meeting all of the different roles of our lives, as a wife, as a daughter, as a mother, and as a member of the world community. I hope this book appeals to lovers of historical fiction, those interested in spying and tradecraft, but also those who are following current events. This gives us a look at the events that led up to the current tensions between Russia and the United States, as well as a closer look at this Me Too moment. I'm Alisa Parenti, and my book is Betrayal, the Ethel Rosenberg story.